It's already day 12 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today is all about stocking up on essentials and keeping your sewing space shipshape. Here's a fun book for you scrap lovers. Let's get scrappy. This is a stash busting book and it has 9 designs in it. This is not new to Lori's Country Cottage. We've had this before and it's popular, so we thought we'd bring it back. If you save all your scraps, this is a great book. As with the Annie's Quilting's books all the time, you get tips and tricks. Plus, they give you the skill level that you should be when you're doing a project. I just love this one. It's so different. Why do blocks always have to be square? And of course, the cover quilt is beautiful. It includes English paper piecing. You get full instructions on how to do English paper piecing and then even how to put it into a quilt. And she even gives you different methods. So if you've got scraps at home, and which one of us doesn't? This is a great book for you. Let's get scrappy from Annie's Quilting. It's time to stock up on rotary blades, an essential tool for quilters everywhere, and Olfa rotary blades are the #1 blades for quilters. The blades are made from tungsten steel and they are honed to a very sharp edge. So we've got your 45mm blades in a 2-pack, 5-pack, and 10-pack. That's for your 45mm cutter. And then we've got the 60mm blades for your 60mm cutter in 5-packs. If you use a 60mm blade and it's nice and sharp, you can cut up to 12 layers of cotton. And if you use a sharp 45mm blade, that will cut up to 8 layers of cotton. I did some research about blades preparing for this video, and I found something very interesting. When you pair your Olfa blades with an Olfa self-healing mat, you can cut 470 more yards of fabric than if you use a different brand of rotary cutter blade. Today's the day to stock up on blades. You know you need them. Here's another staff pick. This was one of Barb's favorite notions, the Blade Saver thread cutter. It's used to cut your chain stitched blocks apart. It comes in 2 sizes, 45mm and 60mm, and it's going to use your old rotary blades to cut the threads of chain stitching. So let me show you how it works. In the box, you get a little screwdriver because you need to install your old blade. It's magnetically attached, so you can pop it open, take out the center. I've installed the blade, but there is a screw here for you to take it apart to put your old blade inside. Then you're just going to close it up and the magnets will snap. You'll stick your Blade Saver in the holder and it works the very same with the 45mm blades. Once you've got your blades set up, you simply take your chain stitch piecing and snap them off. This thing saves so much time. If your blade should ever get dull, all you have to do is pick up the Blade Saver and turn it, and you're using a different side of your blade. It's really nice that you can put this away for transporting and storage. It only fits in one way, but there's a diagram in there how it fits, and then the magnet keeps it closed. This is, I think, a time-saving and essential tool for all quilters. It's the Blade Saver 45mm or 60mm Blade Saver thread cutters. The 45mm will come in lilac, which is a light purple, not this bright pink. This is mine. And the 60mm comes in purple. When I surveyed this staff about their favorite products, Karen K. Buckley scissors were on everybody's list. So I've got them in all of the sizes, the little snips, the great mid-size, I call them the applique ones, and then the larger handle. And now Karen's come out with a great bent handle scissor. the blade is 3.5 inches. The whole scissors are 8.5. It comes with a nice plastic cover, which she always includes. It's adjustable if you want to tighten it or loosen it, but these are brand new and they're totally fine just where they are. Like her other scissors, it's got one serrated blade and one smooth blade. And why that serrated blade is important is that it grips your fabric when you're cutting, and also because it's serrated, it prevents fraying. Another neat feature that the other scissors have are their super soft, cushy handles. This has one soft handle. The bottom one is quite squishy. The other ones, it's like a rubberized cover over the handle. They're actually very comfortable and I don't find them too big. Sometimes I find shears just too big for my hand, but these are not too big at all. They are also left and right-handed. I can't cut left-handed, so I can't, well, I could try and show you, I don't know. Well, there you go, they are right and left-handed. Boy, that feels funny. And they'll cut 8 layers at a time. So I got some fabric together. There's 4 layers. There's 8 layers. And I practice this ahead of time. I got to know if it's going to work or not. You're going to love this demo. And one of the other great features about Karen K. Buckley scissors is they cut right to the point. And I thought 8 layers right to the point, I'm not so sure. So first, just to prove that they'll cut 8 layers, really easy. But will it cut 8 layers to the point? That is 8 layers right to the point. These are fabulous scissors and they'll be a great addition to your sewing space with your other Karen K. Buckley scissors. They do really grip the fabric just like the blue scissors and the purple scissors, but they have a nice long blade and that bent handle is kind of nice too for larger cutting projects. These are the Karen K. Buckley bent handle scissors. We always like to include some cleaning items for our sewing area, and we couldn't pick between these two, so we're going to share 2 different dusters with you. The first one is the mini duster from the Gypsy Quilter. It is made from sheepskin and it's for exterior surfaces of your sewing machine. So you can do along here and it fits nicely where my thread is there, but it's not meant to go into your bobbin case. You don't want any of the sheepskin fibers to come loose inside your machine. So this is for surface cleaning and it's a great little duster. Now, we have another great duster. How fun is this? He's a hedgehog duster, and he's got microfiber fingers. So again, good for dusting, but he also has an extendable handle, and it extends 33.5 inches. Plus, you can bend his head and do on the top of your fan blades and reach higher places. He is also washable. And again, this is meant for the outside of your sewing surfaces. This is great for doing my whole table. These are fun and useful, and we couldn't decide, so we're offering them both to you. The mini duster from the Gypsy Quilter and the hedgehog duster. Let's Get Scrappy is the perfect inspiration-packed resource for anyone who loves turning leftovers into something wonderful. Today is the ideal day to stock up on rotary cutter blades and pop your old ones into the blade saver. Every sewist needs reliable scissors, and our Karen K. Buckleys are true favorites for a good reason. And to finish things off, why not one of the dusters to help tame the lint, dust, and fuzz in your sewing room and everywhere else our crafting fibers like to go. We've got a perfect bundle of essentials to keep you cutting, stitching, and sparkling clean. Well, that's it for the 12 days of Christmas. Oh, just wait. No, it's not. I'm back tomorrow with bonus day 13. Don't forget to download today's pattern and go through the checkout.